Guys, welcome back to our video series of software engineering. We are going to continue our lecture with software maintenance. What is software maintenance? Software maintenance stands for all the modification and the updating done after the delivery of software product. So after you have delivered your software product, means after you have deployed. Deploy means what? Deploy means you migrate it from the test environment to the production environment, and you have commissioned it. Commissioning means start using it. You use it for some time, and then after some time you start maintaining it. Any modification and any updating which is done after delivery of the software is maintenance. And when we were talking about costs, maybe there is something I forgot to highlight, but I think I did so in some other videos, previous videos. Maintenance accounts for more than 60% of the budget. So software maintenance is very expensive. It means what? If you have a software, if you have a budget of 10 million, the software itself, you should buy it around 2 to 3 million. And the other 7 or 8 million, you dedicate it for maintenance, because it's very expensive. Maintaining a software, keep updating, and keep modifying your software. There's even assistance to users after delivery. So all this is maintenance. So it is huge, it's expensive. I like comparing it with maintaining a car. Buying a car is not a big deal, but if you compute the money you are spending in maintaining your car, means what? Maintaining a car means fueling it, repairing it, changing the filter, changing sometimes you make small accident, you repair, someone comes and knock you, taking it to car wash, to key number. So all this is car maintenance, and it costs far more than the cost of the car. So the cars we are buying here, our cars we are buying here locally, it's like 5, 6, 7 million, 10 million. But after some time, after, like, if you compute the fuel you are spending after 3 years, it is far that compared to it's much compared to the price. So now let's go back to software. So what are the reasons? What are the reasons for maintaining a software? What triggers maintenance of a software? So is what we are talking about here. So one reason is market conditions. One reason are market conditions. Policies can change over time, like taxation policy. For example, the VAT can change from 18% to 21, or from 21 to 25. You see, then you have to maintain your system. You will stop computing it at 18%. So you have to go in the code and change the formula. You see, so it can be market condition. It can be client requirement. The client might need to add new features. It might be coming from the client representative, the end user themselves. Can be due to host modification. Host modification is like any change in hardware or platform or software, like operating systems. If you have been operating in a, in a Microsoft environment and now you want to migrate into Linux, you understand that you have to do maintenance. So this is an example of host modification. Organizational changes, if there is any change, in business, like, if you have alliances with new business or expansion, like, or growth, like one company has bought another one. So like sometimes you heard about Airtel last time buying Tigo. Airtel has bought Tigo. After buying Tigo, there was huge maintenance because you have to adapt your new system to to the change. So these are the key reason for for maintenance. The key reason that trigger maintenance in software maintenance in organizations. Now we have different types of maintenance. We have preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance has to do with the action you take, to prevent failures, to prevent fault, So what are the action you take? So action you take can be like security action, like antiviruses. You don't want the viruses or worms to come and eat your file in the database, or to crash your operating system. You don't need that to happen. You don't need people to hack your system, for example. So then you are going to have some preventing security. You see? So these are example of preventive maintenance, or fixing bugs before fixing fault, before they occur. So this is preventive maintenance. Perfective maintenance has to do with modification and update, done in order to keep the system usable over a long period. Here you don't add. With preventive maintenance, because there are people, the people, people confuse adaptive maintenance and preventive maintenance. It's not the same. In adaptive maintenance, you add. This includes modification and updates to keep the software product up to date and tuned to the changes. Here in adaptive maintenance, you add functionalities. I talked about adaptive maintenance when I was talking about regression testing. When you perform adaptive maintenance, you perform regression testing. Now, adaptive maintenance has to do with adding functionalities. But with perfective maintenance, you don't add functionality, but you just improve what is there. You make updates to make it look better. For example, you can change the interface. So you might be having a poorly designed an interface which is not user friendly at all. It's not user friendly, you see. So what you do is you perform perfective maintenance to make it more attractive, but without adding any functionality. When you add functionalities to an existing system, you add new features due to changing world technology, new requirement, and so on, then it is adaptive maintenance. Corrective maintenance, this has to do with fixing problems, correcting bugs, correcting faults. When faults occur, you fix them. So this is corrective maintenance. Adaptive maintenance, we have already talked about it. And assistance to user, it can be online, can be on site. On site means you come physically to assist the users after delivery, or you do it online on phone, for example, or using different other utilities, software utilities. So these are the type of maintenance, and this marks the end of software maintenance. So in the next video we are going to talk about software re-engineering. Software re-engineering. You get that? Software re-engineering. So we have software engineering and we have software re-engineering. So we are going to talk about that in the next video. So I would like to thank you guys for watching. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.